You've seen the memes, you know the ones. The video of a 25-year-old at a club at 3 AM cut next to a 31-year-old who looks like they've just survived a war because they stayed up past 9:30 PM. We've turned being 30 and tired into some sort of personality trait. We act like hitting 30 is some magical biological cliff where your energy evaporates, your back starts failing, and your only hobby becomes complaining about the good old days. Listen, I am 34 years old now, and I'm here to tell you, if you actually feel that way, it is your own fault. And honestly, if you feel that way at 30, you would have felt that way at 18 if you lived the same lifestyle. It has absolutely nothing to do with the number on your ID, and everything to do with the fact that you've stopped maintaining the machine. I've never worked harder than I do right now. I have never had more sleepless nights building my business. I've never been a bigger savage in the gym or in martial arts. And I feel better now than I did a decade ago. In this video, I'm going to dismantle the tired at 30 myth with a mix of hard truth, science, and a blueprint to getting your edge back. Let's start with the hard truth. Most people treat their 20s like a 10-year clearance sale on their health. They drink, they eat garbage, they stop moving, and then they act surprised when the bill comes due to 30. My path was different. I've been in the gym and doing martial arts since I was 18 years old. I barely touched a drop of alcohol until I was 25. I built a foundation so solid of discipline while everyone else was busy eroding theirs. You want a high-performance example? I mean, look at Donald Trump. Regardless of what you think of his politics, the man is a biological anomaly. He's in his late 70s. He's running a campaign, managing a global brand, and getting more done in a day than most 25-year-olds do in a month. And he has said multiple times he has never had a drink in his life. No alcohol, no drugs, just pure raw energy. He's a savage because he didn't poison the engine. Now, let's look at the science of why you actually feel tired and why 30 is actually the beginning of your prime, not the end. You've probably heard that your body completely renews itself every 7 years. While different tissues have different lifespans, your skin takes weeks, while your bones take about a decade. The average turnover for the human body is roughly 7 years. You are literally a different person than you were at 23. But there's a psychological and biological phenomenon that happens as we approach 40. There are studies showing a massive spike in life changes. And yes, even divorces around the age of 38. Why, you may ask? Because people hit a point where a second wind of energy kicks in. They realize they've been living a life they settled for, and they suddenly have the biological drive to rebuild everything from the ground up. Biologically speaking, your mitochondria, the power plants in your cells, they just don't die because you turned 30. They slow down because you stop demanding energy from them. Science shows that mitochondrial biogenesis, the creation of new energy producers, is triggered by one thing and one thing only: its intensity. If you sit on a couch and do low-level work, your body stops producing energy because you aren't using it. If you want more energy, you have to expend more energy. So, how do you actually go ahead and fix this? How do you stop being a tired 30-year-old meme? First, the holy trinity of movement. You must do martial arts, lift heavy weights, or do high-intensity sprints. You need to put your body in a state of positive stress. This tells your brain, we are still in the hunt. We need energy. Movement is just about looking good. It's about signaling to your cells that the mission isn't over. Second, the alcohol audit. If you're over 30 and you're still drinking like you're in a frat house, you're sabotaging your focus and your testosterone. Alcohol is a depressant that lingers in your system after the hangover is gone. If you want the energy of a savage, stop poisoning the well. Try 30 days of zero alcohol and watch your brain fog evaporate. Third, the 7-year mindset. Realize that you are in a renewal phase. You are not getting old. You are rebuilding a more experienced, more capable version of yourself. Use the fact that your body is renewing its tissue to consciously rebuild your habits. Fourth, nutrition for power. Stop eating for entertainment and start eating for output. If your lunch sends you into a food coma, you aren't eating, you're sedating yourself. Focus on high protein whole foods that keep your blood sugar stable. So being tired is just a choice. It's a choice to stop moving, a choice to eat garbage, and a choice to buy into the narrative that your best years are behind you. I am 34 years old right now, and I'm just getting started. The 30s are when you finally have the resources, the mindset, and the experience to actually do something great. Don't waste it being tired. I want to hear now from the over 30 crowd. What's one habit you've changed that gave you your energy back? Or if you're currently feeling stuck, what's the one thing you're going to change today? Not tomorrow, today. Let's talk about it in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Now go get your edge back.